Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the 4.2 lesson, the homework solution. Just the fact that you made it this far, if you did make it this far, I probably don't believe it because I cannot believe that someone is watching my course. But if you are and you made it this far and you're watching the homework, you're an OG. Either you're male or a female. I don't mind both. Obviously, you're an OG. Okay, so I'm very happy with them. Let's get into it. I didn't show the answers now because I will solve it with you. I want to act as if I'm you, and I want to see the thought process. Sorry, I want you to see my thought process, okay? Let's get into it. The first word that everyone should know by heart is money, which is filus. Filus. Filus, okay? What is the word for water? I said water is your friend Maya that you say her name fast. Maya. Maya. Okay? What is the word for today? النهارده. النهارده. I have someone I teach that he's English, Danish, and he lives in Spain. I love the way that he says his word, or like he says this word because right now I almost said it like him. He says it in a Spanish accent because Arabic is more close to Spanish than obviously English. So he says "ennaharda, ennaharda, da." So like you can hear like the Spanish accent is so funny and it's so nice. A little bit. What is the word for a little bit? Shwaya. Shwaya. A little bit, شوية, or a bit. So it can mean a little bit or a bit. Excuse me or please, especially used more when you're ordering. لو سمحت. لو سمحت. What it means, if you will, if you please, or if you permit it, if you permit it. I don't understand. Well, this can be in three different ways. Either there is a male speaker, or there's a female speaker, or there is speakers. So more than one person. Let's pick the female speaker because if I pick the male, maybe the females will be mad, and if I pick the females, maybe the males will not be that mad. So let's pick the females. What if I'm a female speaker? I don't understand is أنا مش فاهمة. And if it was a male, أنا مش فاهم. If it was people, like people talking, إحنا, let's say إحنا, which is we, مش فاهمين. Okay? Okay, dokes. Now I'm asking Sarah, do you want water? We discussed in the last lesson that we don't have a word for actually asking do you, are you, and so on. You just say it in the tone. Watch my tone. If I say, if I'm, okay, if I'm not asking and I'm just saying Sarah wants water, I would say Sarah عايزة مية. Right? Sarah عايزة مية. But I'm asking Sarah, Sarah عايزة مية? Sarah, أنت عايزة مية? Sarah عايزة مية? Can you hear the difference in my tone? Sarah عايزة مية. أيوة. Sarah عايزة مية. Sarah wants water. Sarah عايزة مية? Do you want water? You hear it? Okay. I'm sorry. Let's now pick a male. As a male, it's أنا آسف. What if it's a female? أنا أسفة. Okay? Mary and I don't want food. Thank you. This is a bit tricky for someone who's just starting out. So, you want to say Mary and I don't want food. Thank you. We know the one. We know the word for food. We know how to say obviously the name Mary, and we know how to say I, and we know how to say thank you, and we know how to say don't want. Right, right. Let's put it piece by piece. Mary, we, and I, أنا مش عايزين أكل. شكرا. Why is it مش عايزين? Why is it عايزين? Why not عايزة? Because Mary is a female, and I, let's presume I'm a female. Okay? So why would I say مش عايزين? It's because the pronoun of Mary and I is we. We don't want food. We is إحنا. إحنا takes this. عايزين, okay? If you watch the last lesson, you would know. And I hope you focused. I'm asking David, David, do you understand? As we said earlier in the first question, when I was asking Sarah, do you want water? We said, that we don't have a word for actually asking. So it's in the tone. If I was saying, David, you understand, not asking him, I am just saying point blank, you do understand. I would say, أنت فاهم, right? أنت فاهم. But I'm asking him. So my tone has to change. I go, David, فاهم? Or أنت فاهم? It's in the tone. فاهم? Huh? فاهم? This is something funny. It is not a tick, but most youngins here in Egypt, they use the word fahem a lot. Fahem a lot. Rappers do it. Why? I don't know. So we use it after like almost every two sentences. Fahem, blah, 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 fahem, blah, 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 fahma, fahem, and so on. So back in college days of mine, I used to use it a lot, a lot, a lot, that it almost became like a tick. Not a tick, but yeah, almost became like a tick that I was using it in between like every five words. So we had this tall guy in uni. Like I am tall myself. Like I'm pretty tall. So saying someone is tall, he was a giant. Like he was like 2 meters point one, something like that. Because I'm 195 centimeters. So this guy was a giant, mashallah. And he was friends with me, and he was a cool guy. And then uh, I was talking with him, and we were just freshly talking. Like I didn't know him that much, and honestly, I was terrified of him because he had a like a big reputation. And I was talking with him, and I kept saying, faham, blah, blah, faham, 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 faham. And then he just looks at me and goes, stop it. You're using it like you're using it after every two words. And that's when I last actually used it because I didn't realize I was using it. So faham is very useful. And you just say faham. You don't say انت فاهم. انت فاهم is too long. Just say faham, fahama, faham, fahama. David, faham. Oh my God, I think the tick will be back. I gotta stop saying this word. I have to right now. But yeah, nice little side topic. Okay, verb conjugation. Now, I hope you watch the present tense lesson I have on the channel for free. It's out there for free. Okay, so I hope you watched. The verb to go is يروح. أنا بروح الشغل دلوقتي. What are you doing? The verb to do is يعمل. أنت, let's say we're talking to a male. أنت بتعمل إيه? I'm asking him, what are you doing? أنت بتعمل إيه? I don't speak Arabic well. أنا مش بتكلم عربي كويس. I will see Adam tomorrow. The verb to see is يشوف. I hope you watch the lesson about the future tense. Yep, it's out there on the channel for free. أنا هشوف Adam بكرة. And yeah, I have a problem with capital letters because Arabic doesn't have capital letters at all. So I don't know when to use them. Yep. So you finish eating and you want to politely ask for the bill. What was the word for bill? حساب. We had it in the last lesson. حساب. Okay? So you can say الحساب لو سمحت. You're asking for the bill. You're walking with Mark and you are lost. And you need to ask a stranger on the street, hello, where is the road? Or, excuse me, where is the road? We know the word for street and road. Road is different, okay? لو سمحت, فين الطريق ده? فين, where? We don't have is, so where is this road? That means this for masculines. طريق is masculine. Any word that ends in a sound is probably feminine, so this helps you a bit for now. فين الطريق ده? Anna says a word you don't recognize, and you want to ask her, what does it mean? Okay? يعني إيه dot 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 dot. يعني إيه مية. What does it mean, water? مية. Or what does that word means? مية. I go, يعني water. مية يعني water. Okay? You're tired and you want to leave. You tell Sam, finished, let's go. خلاص. يلا بينا. Or just يلا. Okay? This is the homework. Pretty fast, 10 minutes. It's good for you. That's why I always make sure to post this homework solving lesson because it's always good. This could have been finished in like 7 minutes, but I talked like over that incident with like that tall guy about me and Fahim. So, it could have been done earlier, but yeah, this is really good for you. I hope you find this useful and comment. Let me know that, like, these things are useful because so far, maybe in the future, this will pop off, but now I'm doing this. Not many people are watching it. So I wonder if in the future this will pop off. And if it did, every now and then comment and say, yep, this did pop off, or yeah, people are watching, and so on. But yeah, I hope you find this very useful. And yeah, guys, salam. Bye bye.